everybody, this is the website boy again with another tutorial, and today I got a very special tutorial. We're going to be learning how to make a breadcrumb with Bootstrap. It's gonna look nice, I promise you. This tutorial is awesome, so pay very close attention and watch it until the end. All right, for those of you that don't know how to navigate my course, this is how you do it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now so that way you can get an automatic email every time I upload a video to YouTube. YouTube will do that for you. All right, so now if you want to do everything like me, it's very simple. All I use is Sublime Text and an Emmet plugin just to write my code a little faster. That's all I'm doing. But if for some reason you can't install none of that, do the Notepad++, which is free for Windows, or the Text Wrangler, which is free for Mac. Okay, for those of you that see this thumbs up, please click it if you like my videos. I really appreciate it. I mean, it helps me out a lot. I wake up with a lot of motivation and I want to do like 100 more videos about Bootstrap. Okay, so help me out. Now, I always for this Bootstrap series provide exercise files. To get them, go to my website at websiteboy.com/snippets. Go there and then you can download the singular or you can download the whole course there. Okay, so you can download the single file or the whole course. All right, for those of you that like my videos, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's go ahead and start this tutorial. Let me show you how to build some breadcrumbs using Bootstrap. Go ahead and start building this breadcrumb thing just to show people where they are on the page. I'll show you right now what this is all about. In your exercise files, go to the breadcrumb.html. If you don't have this, click the link in the bottom of the video and download this file here. Double click on it and you're gonna have a page like this, right? Now what we want to do is want to let people know where they are on the page. They can look at it through the menu um, to this navigation, but sometimes you have a lot of navigation, a lot of things here, and you want to let people know where they are and how to get back to where they were before. And you'll see the use of it is very useful, and a lot of websites have it. All right, so in the bottom of this, we're gonna create that special element code that's gonna let people know where they are, and they can click on it and go back to that page, to the last page. All right, it's gonna be very cool. So first thing that we got to do is, let me just make sure, right, put this smaller here, and let's open a code editor. That's one of the first things that we have to do, right? And we're going to drag a couple files in here. First one is going to be the breadcrumb.html, excuse me, right here. And the second one is going to be the CSS, in the CSS folder, custom.css, right? So let's just minimize that. We want to create the breadcrumb right here. So let's go all the way down to that page, breadcrumb.html, and in between the content and the footer, we're gonna separate this with a div with a class of row, right? And then here we're gonna create an order list with a couple LIs. It's gonna be 4 to be exact, and inside this LI is gonna be some links, all right, a tags, and we're gonna just put home for now on those links. And if you don't know what I did, just pause the video and copy this. All right, so let's just put the pound here because we don't have any other pages for the customers for now, but you will put the page that you want customers to go to in between the href here in this quotes where the pound sign is, or hash. So now let's create our pages. For example, this would be an about page, and this would be services, the page that they will be on, right? And this would be contact. All right, so now we go back here and we refresh. We have something like this with no style. It doesn't have anything. All right, Bootstrap puts a little automatic styles into it, but right now it's pretty plain. So let's go ahead and create it, that class that's gonna make this look nice. Well, not create it because Bootstrap already has it, but so Bootstrap has a class called breadcrumb, and that's going to make this element look like this. See that? So now it has like this little forward slashes here in front of each word. All right, and the code for that, all right, because right now I do not, let's say for example you want to put something else in between this breadcrumb. And if you see the use of it, basically it's gonna tell people where they are. So I'm gonna show you right now. We are on the services page, and let's just add a class of active to this, right? Just take this link out of here. I don't need the link right now to be there. And if we refresh it right here, right? I took the link off so people don't click it. But anyway, um, you see that it's grayed out. So now it's letting people know exactly where they are. All right. So now, if for some reason they were in the about page, they could go back to the about page. But now let me show you the use of this. All right. And these forward slashes here are now letting people know that this is a breadcrumb. So we want to change that. How do we change that? Let's make these arrows actually instead of these forward slashes, so that way it tells people where they are. It's signaling them that they can go back to that page. Right now we're not letting them know that they can go back to it. This looks very much like this, and this, we don't want that. So let's just change that. Let's just go to inspect element and see where that class is. All right, so this is the class right here called breadcrumb with this greater than sign there, li whatever. Let's just copy that and take it to our custom.css all the way in the bottom there. We are going to paste that. Now this class is inside your bootstrap.css. It's inside Bootstrap. Let me show you exactly what that is. Go to your bootstrap.css inside this CSS folder and just drag it here and just do a find. Most co-editors you can just click Control F or Command F, and it will give you a box like this where you can just type whatever you want to find in there. And in this case, we're gonna find breadcrumb. And some co-editors, you got to go to find on top here or edit and then find. So make sure that you know how to navigate your co-editor. And now you see the class right here. So that's what we did. We found it through inspect element and we put it in our custom.css to override it. So what we want to do is on the content here, because what it's doing right now is getting this little forward slash right here and putting it before, you see that, before the li, right? So that's what it's doing before each li is doing this little forward slash. Right now we don't want anything there, so we're just gonna put none and then take all this off because we don't need to style this thing anymore because we're gonna put an icon there, right? And then just go back to the browser and just refresh. And if you see right now, it has, we took that forward slash off. We want to put something there though. We want to let people know that they can go back to the other page. And so how we do that? Let's just add a icon like I show you how to do in my before these tutorials. All right. So let's add a spam tag and add a class to it, and let's call it glyphicon, right? Gly. Let me see if I remember how to Glyphicon right here. There you go. And then let's add the other class that we need to add to make this look like something. Glyphicon, and it's gonna be arrow, actually arrow right, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And let's save it. Let's go back to a refresh, and that did not do anything. Let's just, I think it's circle, then dash arrow right and refresh. That did not do anything. I'm making a mistake here, and right here, that's a mistake. That's why I like to copy and paste this stuff. And refresh, and now we have an arrow here indicating that you can go back to it. And but let's just take this circle out of here. Let me see if it does it without the circle. I haven't tried it. Refresh, there we go. So let's do it without the circle, right? And we got it. All we got to do is do the same thing for the rest, right? For the about, we put it right in front of it. For the services, right in front of it, and for the contact, right in front of it. Save it, go back to it, and refresh. Actually, we don't need to do it for the contact. All right, let's just take that off. There we go, and come back to it and refresh. And now they can see that they can go back to it. You see that? So that's all you got to do. Now, this is very useful, right? Very, very useful to let people know where you are, where they are. That way they can go back to it. You see that? How we did this? Very cool. So, anyways, keep an open eye because this tutorial will finish in the 22nd, 23rd video tutorial. So, this series will finish in that around there. And then we're going to start the advanced tutorials on Bootstrap. So please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, because that way you can keep a close look on all the videos that I upload to YouTube. And don't forget to like if you like this video. And I appreciate to those that I appreciate it very much to those that like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.